Good morning, everybody. My name is Joshua Kleiman, a proud member of Wesleyan University's newly established Union of Student Employees and OPEIU. I feel so honored to be with you here today. Over the course of the year, we, as student organizers at Wesleyan, have begun to understand how management and members of the establishment hoard their power. Last fall, a storm hit Connecticut, and myself and my coworkers were responsible for dealing with the aftermath of a flood that displaced hundreds of students. Following the flood, we asked our bosses for their word that they would advocate for us in the future. In response, they asked us to define advocacy, refusing to support us in any meaningful way, and refusing to acknowledge their failures as our employers. Our bosses, and bosses all over this country, continually prioritize their profits and their reputations over the well-being of their employees. They treat us as expendable, and they treat this distribution of power as a fact of life. But as we, the workers of Wesleyan, showed our administration with the help of OPEIU, and as the workers of this country keep proving, there are forces much stronger than the apathy within the status quo that we are so often confronted with. As I stand in front of you today, a member of the first voluntarily recognized undergraduate union in the country, I also stand in unwavering solidarity alongside you, thrilled by our labor movement's unceasing commitment to putting power back in the hands of the people who have been deprived of it for so long. By organizing, we leave footprints behind us for our fellow workers to follow in. We march forward with empathy, passion, and hope that we can create real change. I feel an indescribable electricity here today, a power and a magnetism that could not be shaken by our manager's dirtiest intervention tactics. I have never felt a power as true as the one I feel while standing with my fellow workers, united and speaking with a collective voice and heart. The force that brings us together, the force that brings us to the picket line, and the force that brings us to the table for negotiations. This force is a fact of life. It's a power that has allowed our labor movement to grow to where it stands today. We have become a force in and of ourselves, one which cannot and will not be ignored. I'm in awe as I witness so many doors that have been shut for so long, smashed open by workers like all of you, like all of us. Thanks to organizations like OPEIU and the AFL-CIO, I have never been more excited for the future. Thank you so much.